Be still for a moment, my child, and listen with your whole heart. This brief moment carries more significance than you realize. It is not simply another message crossing your path. It is a call to awaken your awareness. I have watched your journey unfold. I have seen the days when you felt overlooked, the moments that passed without acknowledgement, and the quiet struggles you carried where no one else could see. Nothing escaped my notice. I have witnessed the concerns that kept you awake, the battles hidden deep within your heart, and the dreams you nearly abandoned. At this very moment, I am stepping into your life with intention, and I need you to pay attention. Your presence here is not by chance. This time was chosen for you. This moment was reserved so I could speak directly to the deepest part of your soul, not with complicated language, but with truth you can clearly understand. Listen carefully, because what you have been searching for, peace, direction, and confidence, is closer than you think. You may decide to turn away. You may choose to ignore these words. But understand this. I have not come to fill you with fear. I have come to guide you toward safety and assurance. This moment will not last forever. Do not allow it to pass unnoticed, because it was prepared specifically for you long before your life began. Come closer now, my precious child, and receive what I have for you. My beloved, you have walked a long road. Many times you felt alone, even when people surrounded you. I have watched you try to fill the emptiness inside with temporary things, always hoping they would finally satisfy the longing in your heart. Yet they never could, because your spirit was created for something deeper, a lasting fulfillment that only I can provide. You have often wondered whether anyone truly understands you, whether anyone sees the real person hidden beneath the surface. Let me tell you clearly. I see every part of you. I have known you from the very beginning, and nothing about you has ever been hidden from me. Your value cannot be measured. It does not depend on your achievements or how perfectly you perform. You matter because you belong to me. I was there when you felt invisible. I was there when your efforts seemed unnoticed. I understood the pain you carried when you gave your best and still felt exhausted enough to quit. Yet I never left your side. Even when your faith weakened, my love for you remained stronger than every mistake you made and every fear that tried to steal your confidence. When others walked away, I remained. When every path seemed blocked, I quietly prepared another road, meant specifically for you. I know the moments when you longed for someone to recognize your worth, to acknowledge your importance, and to see the goodness within you. So hear me now. You matter more than you realize. You have not been forgotten. Your purpose is unique, greater than you currently understand, and your life carries meaning far beyond the challenges you face today. Wonderful days are ahead of you, brighter than your imagination can fully grasp. They are already part of my plan, and nothing can take them away. Today, in this brief moment, I am reaching into the darkness where worry has kept you hidden. I am asking you to trust me and walk beside me into a new beginning. I am offering you peace. Not the temporary peace the world promises, but a lasting peace that remains steady no matter what changes around you. Accept it, my child. It belongs to you. I see the dreams you quietly set aside, because you thought they could never become reality. But your story is not finished. The most important chapters have not yet been written. The desires you keep hidden, the hopes you barely speak aloud, are precious to me as well. If you place your confidence in me, you will see those hopes fulfilled in ways that surprise you, even beyond what you imagined possible. Bringing hope into impossible situations is part of who I am, and it is what I desire to do for you right now. I also see how tired you are, tired of waiting, tired of longing, tired of pretending everything is fine. But today, in this very moment, I am inviting you into rest. Come near and rest beside me. Take a deep breath and allow my peace to surround you. Let me carry the burdens you cannot solve and the worries you cannot control. Place them in my hands and watch as I transform them into something beautiful. You no longer need to pretend. You no longer need to hide who you really are. With me, you are safe. I treasure the person you truly are, even the parts others may never fully understand. Your deepest thoughts are safe with me. Your fears are safe with me. And right now, I want you to feel secure enough to hope again, confident enough to trust once more, and strong enough to keep moving forward, knowing I will never leave your side. I am speaking gently to you, my beloved child, because I want you to understand how important this is. I am not asking you to wait another day or even another moment. Your soul has carried these burdens long enough. This moment exists so you can finally see clearly that your life has purpose, your journey has strength, and your future holds more than you have allowed yourself to believe. Right now, unseen helpers stand near you, waiting for your response, waiting for you to say yes to me, yes to a life no longer ruled by fear, loneliness, or anxiety. They are ready to help you take your first steps toward the light I have prepared. The moment you choose to trust me, heaven celebrates, because everything changes in that instant. No matter what the world has called you, I call you chosen. No matter what your mistakes accuse you of, I call you forgiven. No matter what your doubts tell you, I call you courageous. And no matter how others define you, I call you mine. Today, trust my voice above every other voice. You are deeply loved, completely known, and forever precious. Stay with me now, my child. Do not allow your attention to drift. There is more I need to share, and it is important. You have lived through seasons that felt impossible to carry. You have borne many burdens quietly, rarely asking anyone for help, because you believed no one could truly understand. But I understood every moment. Every time you felt close to giving up, I was sustaining you. You may not have noticed it, but I was there giving you exactly the strength you needed for that day, that night, and that season. You have walked through times when hope seemed far away, when your smile was genuine but your heart still felt empty. You continued showing up when all you wanted to do was disappear. I saw every part of it. I watched you encourage others while secretly needing encouragement yourself. I watched you keep moving forward when everything inside you wanted to stop. And I need you to know something important. The strength that carried you through required courage. Even when others failed to recognize it, I saw it. Clearly, I always have. I cherish that quiet strength within you. I remember the mornings when you wondered if life would ever improve. The same concerns returned again and again. Yet even in those lonely moments, my presence remained close. That gentle feeling of comfort you occasionally sensed, even when you could not explain it, came from me. I have always been there. My beloved child, closer than you realize, hearing every quiet cry that rises from your heart. Look closely, because this moment carries the beginning of something new. Your journey is still unfolding. The dreams I placed within you have not faded away. There is still room for them to grow. There is still time ahead, and I am working through each day to shape it into something beautiful for your life. Stop pretending, my precious one. Stop hiding who you really are. I am your firm foundation, a certainty that can never be shaken or taken from you. I have seen every loss you have endured. I have seen the departures, the doors that closed without warning. I understand the questions you carried, and the effort you made trying to understand why things slipped away. You may have blamed yourself, but that burden was never yours to hold. I was guiding your path in another direction. What left was not meant for your future, and what remained could have brought greater pain. I am clearing space for something truly meant for you, something far greater than you can currently see. Stop measuring your life against someone else's, my beloved. I never created you to be like anyone else. Every part of your life was designed with purpose. Your perspective matters. Your story matters. You do not need more influence, more possessions, more knowledge, or more strength to be valuable. Your worth exists because I created you. That alone makes you precious beyond measure. How many times have you questioned whether you were enough? Let me answer you clearly. Yes, you are enough for me. Even during your weakest moments, when you felt you failed, when you believed you had wandered too far or waited too long, my love never moved away from you. It moved closer. I do not want a perfect performance. I want the real you. So now, my child, dare to believe in brighter days again. Trust that good things are still ahead. Even when the world feels uncertain, I remain the same. My plans for your life have not changed. You may think certain opportunities are gone forever, but they are not beyond my reach. I can restore what you thought was lost. I can return joy to your days and fill empty places with lasting happiness. Release the pressure of trying to fix everything alone. You were never meant to carry that weight by yourself. Where your strength ends, mine continues without limit. Let me support you for a while. You do not have to be strong every moment. Just be willing to lean on me right now. If you are still searching for answers, do not be troubled by that. Understanding does not always arrive immediately. But I promise I am working in ways you cannot yet see. I am arranging opportunities you have never imagined. I am bringing together the right people, the right timing, and the right circumstances. All I ask is that you keep moving forward. There is no need to rush. Simply continue walking with me. Whenever your heart feels burdened, place it in my hands. When life feels limiting, lift your eyes toward me. When you feel empty, reach out and receive what I am giving. I am bringing something fresh into your life. A new peace, a deeper contentment, and a steady strength within your spirit. It is coming, my precious one. Not because you earned it through suffering, but because I delight in blessing those I love. I have heard every prayer you whispered. Every quiet request and every spoken word reached me. I never ignored a single one. I have kept them close to my heart. And when the right time arrives, I will answer in a way that surprises you. I will place joy in your heart even while you remember the pain. Not because every challenge disappears, but because you will finally see the beautiful story I have been creating all along. So hold these truths close, my child. Let them remind you that you are always seen, always valued, and always filled with purpose. Your journey continues. There is every reason to expect good things ahead. This is not the ending of your story. It is the beginning of something new, and I will walk beside you every step of the way. Stay close to me, my beloved. Do not allow this precious moment to slip away. I have waited for this opportunity to speak directly to your spirit. This is more than an ordinary day. It marks the beginning of a gentle transformation, a quiet turning point, a sacred new direction. You have been through so much, and even when you smiled on the outside, there was a restlessness within you that never fully disappeared, as though you were searching for something you could not name. Now you have found it. You have found me. I have been reaching toward you all along. There were seasons when you gave everything you had and still saw no results. You cared for others, yet when you needed comfort, silence surrounded you. You shared laughter with people, yet inside you felt unseen. Through every one of those moments I remained with you. I saw your gentle heart, your quiet bravery, your hidden acts of kindness. They are precious to me. And you, my beloved child, are precious to me as well. There is more inside you than you realize. Hidden gifts, deep strength and quiet wisdom still waiting to emerge. Do not let past disappointments convince you otherwise. The fact that others overlooked your worth never changed its reality. Sometimes I keep parts of your journey hidden until the proper season arrives. And now that season has come. The waiting was not meaningless. It was shaping you into who you needed to become. You have not missed your opportunity. It is not too late. I know the dreams you imagined for this stage of your life. You thought you would be further ahead by now. But my timing is different from yours. I am never rushing and never late. Every good thing I planned for you is still possible. Even now I want to give you a new way of seeing. I want you to view yourself the way I see you, not through old failures or broken moments, but through the truth of how I created you. You are not a burden. You are not beyond repair. Your story is still being written, and the pages ahead hold wonders beyond what you can currently imagine if you allow me to guide your steps. Perhaps you are carrying something heavy, a thought, a memory, or a fear that has followed you for too long. It is time to release it. Give it to me. You have carried it long enough, and it is slowing your progress. Place that weight in my hands and allow me to replace it with freedom and life. Maybe you do not feel strong right now. That is all right. You do not need to be. My strength is enough for both of us. Stay near me and I will guide you forward, one gentle step at a time. I will never force you or hurry you. I remain beside you always. When exhaustion finds you, I will carry you. My desire is not for you to merely get through life. I want you to truly live, my beloved, and experience a deep and lasting joy. And there is another truth I want you to hold close, my beloved child. There has never been disappointment in my heart toward you. Not even for a moment. Even when your faith became uncertain, even when you questioned your own path, my confidence in you remained unchanged. I have always seen the light I placed inside you. Your value has never decreased in my eyes. Many times you have asked, why did this happen? Why did certain people leave? Why did events unfold the way they did? Why did your life not follow the picture you once imagined? Let me tell you clearly. Some things were never meant to stay. Their departure created space for what is still to come. It may not have made sense then, but there will be a day when every piece connects. You will understand how each moment played its part. Do not fear beginning again, my child. A new beginning is not a defeat. It is another opportunity. Every morning I give you is a chance to move forward. Do not spend it carrying what cannot be changed. Instead, focus on what I am doing within you today. Believe me when I say that I can accomplish more in a moment than years of striving could ever achieve. Simply stay open, stay willing. Remain near me. A beautiful future is waiting for you, my beloved. Full of purpose, abundance, and life. You may not see every detail, but I do. I see you speaking words that encourage others. I see joy flowing through your life. I see you walking in freedom, no longer carrying burdens that never belonged to you. This is the direction I am leading you toward. Perhaps you wonder if real transformation can happen for you. Yes, my child, it can. Not because you are perfect, but because I am with you. My strength is revealed most clearly when yours feels small. You do not need to have everything together. You only need to say yes to me. That simple response can open doors you thought were gone forever. And I promise you this, my precious child. If you continue walking beside me, you will see beauty rise from situations you thought were finished. You will laugh again from deep within your heart, not a polite smile, but true joy from your spirit. You will feel lighter, as though a great burden has finally been removed. And this will be real, not temporary, because I will establish it inside you. I watched you move through uncertain seasons. You were trying to navigate through the fog, while carrying a damaged compass. The waves pressed against you, and you relied on your own strength until you became exhausted. Now I am the safe shore waiting for your weary vessel. You stayed near shallow places because they felt secure. Yet those places could never hold the future prepared for you. I am removing what no longer belongs. New life needs room to grow. Just as a sailor trusts the wind he cannot see. Trust what I am doing in the silence. The old things have passed. Better things are taking their place. I am asking you to release something now. Offer a seed into God's kingdom as a sign of the change taking place within you. Do not hold tightly to everything you possess like someone trying to keep water in closed hands. Sow what you have into the work I have placed before you. Let this act mark the end of your season of lack. This step becomes the beginning of a greater movement in your life. As you release this portion of your labor, life will begin to appear where you saw only emptiness. The winds that once resisted, you will begin carrying you forward. You will move beyond obstacles that once stopped your progress. My favor will guide you like a map, revealing the way ahead. The darkness is ending. The morning is appearing on the horizon. Step onto the firm ground I have promised you. Your journey is bringing you home. I see you, my child. Not only the part others notice, but the hidden places within you. The waiting, the stirring, the feeling that something important is happening beneath the surface. You have sensed the pressure lately, haven't you? Something has been building. Not because anything is wrong, but because something is changing. The truth I placed within you was created for this season. And whenever something is ready to emerge, resistance often appears. But hear me clearly, beloved. That pressure is not proof of weakness. It is evidence that the power I placed inside your voice and your presence is beginning to affect things beyond what you can see. This connection we share right now is not accidental. It comes before a greater revealing. On the outside, life may appear unchanged. Yet deep within you, something is ready. You are not simply preparing yourself. I am the one bringing you forward. I look upon you not to find fault, but to affirm what I have placed inside you. I have searched your heart and found something precious. Not perfection, but a heart that truly seeks me. Not a desire to impress others, but a willingness to surrender. And that is enough. When my attention rests upon you, it is a sign of special provision. This moment has been set apart. It was prepared for you, my beloved child. Because what I placed within you is unique, chosen, and perfectly suited for this time. That is what is happening now. I am watching over you, and what comes next will not be determined by your past. It will be shaped by your willingness to receive what I am offering. You asked me for direction. You prayed for certainty. This moment is part of the answer. You can feel it already. The strong feeling within you is not meant to trouble you. It is the sign of my presence. And where I am present, the path prepared for you can always be found. My vision is different from human vision. Others see the outside. I see the real person within. Where others notice flaws, I see the spirit I created. Where others focus on mistakes, I see growth taking place. Your being here is not an accident, my precious one. I see you. And my seeing you is connected to what lies ahead. Fresh strength is being poured into your life even now. Because I do more than observe. I empower. When my attention rests on you, it carries strength. A strength that removes hesitation and begins the work I planned for you. You can feel movement within yourself, my beloved child. It appears in the way you think, the words you speak, and the choices you make. The change happening inside you is real. Others may not notice it yet, but there is great strength growing within your spirit. Your ability to recognize truth has become sharper. Things that once attracted you no longer satisfy you. Let this remind you that my hand is upon your life. My presence is leading you toward the purpose I prepared for you. Do not seek approval from people. Hold tightly to the truth I have revealed. Human opinions fade away. My direction remains. As you follow that direction, my light will continue guiding every step. Even when the road ahead is unclear, you pulled back from being seen because of old hurts and past failures, beloved. But understand this, my beloved child. My light does not rest on you to expose your failures. It shines upon you so the truth can be seen clearly. You are not being uncovered because of your mistakes. You are being brought into clarity. There was a season when you remained hidden, my child. A season when you felt unnoticed. A season of inner preparation. That time was necessary because what I am calling you into required my full attention. And my attention is upon you now. Walk carefully through this season, not with fear, but with respect for what I am doing. Make your choices with purpose. Stay rooted in the direction I have already shown you. Do not allow small distractions to pull you away from this time of focused favor. My blessing does not rest upon a divided heart. It rests upon a heart fully surrendered to me. My gaze is upon you, my precious one, and it reaches far beyond what any person can see. I see the strength growing inside you. I see the confidence forming. I see the humility and readiness. And that is enough for me. Something powerful is awakening in the way you speak, my child. Let this truth settle deeply within you. Your words matter, not because they are loud or clever, but because they carry truth. I have given you a voice that reaches beyond what can be seen, breaks old patterns, and changes the atmosphere around you. You do more than speak, you release change. You do more than speak, you challenge resistance. For a long time, the enemy has tried to quiet your voice, both in visible ways and unseen ones. He tried to silence your prayers, weaken your declarations, and make you believe your words carried no influence. Those attacks were not random. They were deliberate. Because the moment you understand the power of your voice, very little can stand against you. This is why opposition increased whenever you spoke with conviction. This is why challenges appeared whenever you declared truth. Every time you speak from the identity I have given you, you shake what darkness hoped would remain undisturbed. But now my spirit is calling you once again, my child. Speak again. Pray again. Declare my truth again. What comes from your mouth carries authority. And when I release power, evidence follows. Some of you have already seen this happen. Times when you prayed and peace suddenly entered the room. Times when you spoke and direction became clear. That was not chance. That was the unseen realm responding to a voice it recognized. Your voice is different. It carries purpose for what I have assigned to you. You may think you are only encouraging someone, but you are releasing truth. You may think it is ordinary conversation, but your words carry spiritual weight that pushes back against resistance. You must begin to understand the influence your voice carries. When your words align with me, my power moves through them. When you speak with faith, even the natural world responds. This is why your confidence was attacked. This is why fear tried to settle over you. This is why you often felt hesitant to speak. Because if your voice could be silenced, your progress could be slowed. But that fear is leaving now, my child. That hesitation is being removed. The fire inside you can no longer be contained. Not anymore. The flame has become too strong. The time has arrived. You are not just another voice. You are a voice sent to prepare the way. My child, your words make hard roads easier to travel. Where silence remained, your voice brings movement. Where dryness existed, your words bring refreshment. Things begin to shift when you speak. This authority does not come from emotion. It comes from my presence. Even a quiet prayer whispered when no one else is around begins to move things beyond what your eyes can see. This is why the atmosphere changes when you enter a room. It is not about volume. It is about influence. I am with you. Something deep within you is waiting to be released, and when you speak, it is set free. My beloved child, a new way of speaking is required now. Speak like someone who knows I hear every word. Speak like someone who knows darkness retreats when truth is spoken. You have my full support. Your words carry more influence than you realize. This is true in your home, while you travel, during your quiet moments, and even when no one else is present. Begin speaking life over yourself again. Speak life over those you love. Speak life over your future. Declare what I have shown you instead of repeating what fear suggests. Your voice was never created for ordinary conversation alone. It was designed to establish things. You do more than talk. You build. You do more than complain. You declare. And every word that agrees with my heart creates movement in places you cannot see. Do not leave that gift unused. You are entering a season of bold speech, my child. A season where doubt fades and confidence grows. A season where the opinions of people matter less and my truth becomes more visible through you. You will not simply speak about blessings. You will begin calling them forth. So release your voice. Let it rise. Let it be heard. The season of silence has ended. The restriction has been removed. Your sound is ready. Your sound carries weight. Understand this clearly. The hidden season that protected what I placed inside you can no longer contain the strength I have given you. There comes a time when I no longer allow someone to remain unseen. A time when the covering is lifted, and they are revealed, not merely to people, but to the purpose for which they were created. That time has arrived for you. The season of remaining unnoticed is over. You have spent long periods in quiet places, where others did not recognize what you carried. There were times you felt invisible both to people and even to what I was doing. But that hidden season was never punishment. It was protection. I was guarding you from being revealed before you were ready. Had you been exposed too soon, the unique gift inside you could have been damaged. But now you have become stronger within, and what I placed inside you is ready to be seen. Hiding is no longer an option. Listening to fear is no longer an option. I am calling you forward, and I will not allow you to remain in the shadows. You were not created merely to watch. You were created to bring change. You are being brought into the light. This shift may not feel dramatic at first. It may feel like the ground beneath you is slowly changing. Quiet in the beginning, then impossible to ignore. Places that once felt comfortable may begin to feel too small. Not because your surroundings changed, but because you are growing beyond them. Certain people, certain places, and certain ways of thinking that once felt safe may now feel limiting. Do not be surprised if some relationships no longer fit where you are going. When I begin bringing someone into visibility, every area of their life is affected. It is not only about how others see you. It begins deep within. Even your thoughts begin to come into the light. I am preparing the road ahead because your life is approaching a major step forward. For a long time you have carried a purpose that is only now beginning to come into view. You held value in places where no one seemed to notice it, yet I saw you, and now I am changing the season around you. You are moving from being the one who constantly supported others to becoming someone others will look to. Not because of pride, but because you have completed the assignments I placed before you. Strength has been growing within you, and now it is time for that strength to be seen. My beloved child, you were never meant to stay hidden forever. That hidden season had an ending. It was never meant to last. Now is the time to stop making yourself smaller. Stop delaying what I have asked of you. Stop questioning the gentle direction of my spirit within you. What you carry is not ordinary. It is sacred. It is needed. And I will no longer allow you to treat it as though it has little value. The things you once whispered about in prayer, perhaps with uncertainty, are now close to being spoken openly with confidence. The matters that caused tears in private will become the same matters you address with courage. You are moving ahead, not seeking approval, but walking with determination. Release the restraint. Release the weight of what came before. You are no longer the same person who passed through those difficult seasons. You are stepping out from hiding with new understanding, fresh strength, and a purpose I have placed in your hands. You do not need a crowd behind you. You need the assignment I have already given you, and it has been placed within your care. You were never created to remain buried from sight. Being visible is not about gaining attention. It is about victory. Every time you show up as the person I created you to be, someone else finds the courage to do the same. When you walk in obedience, others begin finding their own direction. This is not only about you. It is also about those who will follow after you. Some people will not understand this new season in your life, and that is all right. You were not revealed for their comfort. You were revealed for my purpose. You are not being lifted up for recognition. You are being placed where change can happen. You are becoming the person you asked me to help you become. One who brings understanding where confusion existed. Already the atmosphere around you is beginning to change, because you are walking differently. There is confidence in your steps and steadiness in your spirit. As you continue coming out of hiding, remember this. The help you need will arrive. The opportunities you require will open. Everything necessary to fulfill your purpose will be provided. Know this, my child. You are not traveling this road by yourself. I am beside you. There are still many waiting in quiet places who need the light that now shines within you. You are not simply watching events unfold. You are part of my unfolding plan. You remained hidden for a season. Now it is time to move forward with the courage I have placed inside you. My purpose for your life was never to keep things exactly as they are. I chose you to bring change. When someone fully accepts the role I have prepared for them, things begin shifting around them. Established patterns notice it. The atmosphere responds. Even unseen forces recognize it. Whether you realize it or not, simply by becoming who I designed you to be, movement has already begun in places beyond what your eyes can see. You are an instrument of change sent by me to stand against what does not belong to my light. My calling on your life was never about maintaining what already exists. It was about creating transformation. You were not placed on this earth to disappear among the crowd. My beloved, your life was positioned here to interrupt cycles that should not continue, to reveal truth where things have remained hidden, and to stand against practices that have gone unchallenged. Your very presence will challenge what has been accepted for too long. Not mainly through what you do outwardly, but because of the spiritual reality I placed within you. You carry something that confronts every false foundation. Wherever you go, things built on untruth begin to shake. Old systems that depended on deception begin losing their hold. This happens not because of appearance or performance, but because you are walking in the truth of who you are. Certain patterns, whether spiritual, emotional, or passed down through generations, will no longer continue once you fully embrace the purpose I have given you. My child, every step you take with me is a rejection of the things that try to keep you confined. Staying close to me directly opposes the plans of the enemy. Your life is more than a journey of faith. It carries a force that pushes back darkness. You may have noticed resistance around you. Perhaps certain situations felt unusually heavy. Perhaps trouble appeared when all you wanted was peace. Understand this. It is not simply about you as a person. It is about the spiritual weight you carry. Because you bear my light, anything not rooted in truth reacts to your presence. There have been places where you felt unwelcome, my precious child. Yet the atmosphere changed the moment you arrived. You may have felt rejected, but what was really happening was recognition in the unseen realm. Darkness recognizes my presence within you even when you do not. This is why some situations seem to unravel after you appeared. You did not destroy them. Your light revealed what was already there. Your purpose is not to blend into broken things, my child. Your purpose is to confront them. Sometimes that confrontation is not loud. Sometimes it is simply refusing to participate. Sometimes it means walking away. Sometimes your presence alone causes instability in what is false. You have felt that pressure before, my child. That resistance. That shift in the atmosphere. That sense of being recognized by something unseen. Understanding the spiritual capacity I have placed inside you is not pride. It is accepting the reality I created. Your life is not an accident. Your arrival in this world was intentional. I placed you within a specific family, during a specific time, because there are particular obstacles you were designed to face. Not through your own strength, but by simply becoming who I created you to be. And yet the spirit within you refuses to remain silent. My child, you were not placed here simply to win the approval of people. You are here to carry influence for the purpose I have prepared. The path I have set before you was never meant to be the easiest road. It is a path of change, and it has been chosen specifically for you. I entrusted this assignment to you, because you already possess what is needed to fulfill it. This journey of transformation will require you to release certain comforts, some relationships, and even the image others hold of you. Yet what you gain in the spiritual realm will be far greater than anything you seem to lose in the natural world. My beloved, stop trying to make the purpose I have given you seem smaller than it is. It was never meant to be soft. It was never meant to blend in. I have equipped you, not to harm others, but to recognize the difference between what is true and what is false. You were not sent simply to make everything easier, my child. The influence you carry does not come from position, ability, or human connections. It comes from spiritual understanding. It comes from knowing my presence, understanding my direction, and walking in agreement with what I have spoken. And when someone walks fully in alignment with my purpose, there is nothing the enemy can do to permanently stop their progress. This is why the spiritual pressure has increased. This is why you have felt that weight upon you. The moment you chose to live according to my truth, you began confronting every false pattern that touched your family line. And your obedience is already shaking things that have stood for generations. You were never meant to simply copy the ways of the world around you, my child. You are here to establish my ways. You were not created to disappear into the background. You will not become like every surrounding influence. You will not be silenced because I did not choose you to preserve what already exists. Perhaps you have noticed the growing tension within yourself. The distance between who you once were and who you are becoming. You feel a pull toward something higher while others may wish you would remain unchanged. That feeling is not pride. It is not separation from people. It is alignment with me. You are being lifted into a higher place, and that process is not always comfortable, my beloved. It requires letting go. I am calling you upward, and everything that keeps you tied to lesser things is gradually being released. You have already sensed this movement deep inside your spirit. The desire for something deeper. The feeling that familiar conversations and familiar thinking no longer satisfy you in the same way. You may notice your heart slowly losing interest in things that carry no lasting value. Understand this clearly. These changes are not happening by accident. They are evidence that something deeper is taking place within you. I am leading you into greater spiritual maturity. We run on viewer support only. For exclusive member-only content, scan the QR or see the pinned comment. God bless you.